Proverbs chapter 7. My son, remember what I say and never forget my counsel. Do what I command and you will live. Follow my instruction with the same care with which you protect your own eyes. Keep my teachings always written deep within your heart. Treat wisdom as your sister and understanding as your closest friend. They will keep you far from immoral women, from those whose words are seductive and dangerous. Once, I was looking through the window of my house, and I saw several young men without experience. Among them, I noticed one who truly lacked judgment. This young man was walking down the street, near the corner where a certain woman lived. He passed close to her house in the evening, when the day was fading and darkness was coming. Then this woman came out to meet him, dressed like a prostitute and full of hidden intentions. She was loud, shameless, and restless. She was always wandering through the streets, waiting at corners, sometimes in the marketplace, sometimes in the squares. She came close to the young man, embraced him and kissed him. Then, with a bold look, she said, "Today I have fulfilled my vows, and the meat from the peace offering is with me. That is why I came out looking for you. I wanted to find you, and now you are here. I have covered my bed with colored linen from Egypt. I have perfumed it with myrrh, aloe, and cinnamon. Come, let us enjoy love through the night. Let us take pleasure in one another's arms. My husband is not at home. He has gone on a long journey. He took plenty of money with him, and he will not return for many days." With her charms, she tempted him, and with her smooth words, he gave in. At once he followed her, like an ox being led to the slaughter, like an animal running into a trap, until an arrow pierces its heart. He was like a bird flying into a snare, not knowing that its very life was in danger. Now, my son, listen to me. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. Do not let such a woman capture your heart. Do not follow her path. She has brought ruin to many men, and the number of those she has destroyed cannot even be counted. The way to her house is the way to the world of the dead. If you enter there, you are walking by the shortest road toward destruction. Proverbs chapter 8. In praise of wisdom. Listen. Wisdom is crying out. Understanding is calling aloud. Wisdom stands on the heights, beside the road, and at the crossroads. At the entrance of the city, near the gates, she raises her voice and says, "I am speaking to all of you. I am calling to every person on the earth. Are you young and inexperienced? Learn prudence. Are you foolish? Learn good judgment. Listen, for I speak important things. Everything I say is right. What I speak is true because I hate lies. All my words are trustworthy. Nothing I say is deceptive or false. To the one who has understanding, everything is clear. To the one who seeks knowledge, my words are easy to understand. Receive my instruction instead of silver, and receive my knowledge rather than pure gold. I am wisdom. I am more precious than jewels. Nothing you desire can compare with me. I have understanding, knowledge, and good judgment. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride, arrogance, evil ways, and false words. I make plans and bring them into action. I have intelligence and I have strength. By me kings rule, and rulers make just laws. By my help governors govern, and all authorities of the earth exercise their power rightly. I love those who love me, and those who seek me will find me. Riches and honor are with me, along with lasting prosperity and justice. What I offer is worth more than fine gold, better than the purest silver. I walk in the path of honesty, and I follow the way of justice. I give wealth to those who love me, and I fill their houses with treasures. The Lord created me before all things, before his works of long ago. I was formed in ancient times at the beginning, before the world began. I was born before the oceans, when there were no springs of water. I was born before the mountains, before the hills were set in their places, before God made the earth and its fields, or even the first handful of soil. I was there when he placed the heavens in their position, and when he stretched the horizon over the face of the waters. I was there when he set the clouds in the sky and opened the springs of the sea. I was there when he commanded the waters not to rise beyond the limits he had set. I was there when he laid the foundations of the earth. I was beside him like an architect, and I was his daily delight, always rejoicing in his presence. I rejoiced in the world he made, and I delighted in the human race. Now, young men, listen to me. Do what I say, and you will be blessed. Learn what is being taught to you. Be wise and do not abandon this instruction. Blessed is the one who listens to me, who waits every day at my doors and watches at the entrance of my house. For whoever finds me finds life, and the Lord will be pleased with him. But whoever fails to find me harms himself. All who hate me love death. Proverbs chapter 9. Wisdom and foolishness. Wisdom has built her house upon 7 pillars. She has prepared a feast, mixed her wine, and set her table. Then she sent out her servants to call from the highest places of the city, "Come in, you who are simple." And to those who lack judgment, she says, "Come, eat my food, and drink the wine I have prepared. Leave the company of fools, and you will live. Walk in the way of understanding. If you correct a proud mocker, you will only receive insults. If you try to correct a wicked person, you will be humiliated. Do not rebuke a mocker, or he will hate you for it. But correct a wise person, and he will respect you. Teach a wise person, and he will become even wiser. Speak to a righteous person, and he will grow in understanding. To be wise, one must first fear the Lord. To know the holy God is to have true understanding. Wisdom will lengthen your days and give you a fuller life. If you are wise, the benefit will be yours. But if you mock everything, you alone will suffer the consequences. Foolishness is like a loud woman, reckless, ignorant, and shameless. She sits at the door of her house on a seat in the highest place of the city, calling out to those who pass by as they go about their business. Come in, you who are simple, she says. And to those who lack judgment, she declares, stolen water is sweeter, and bread eaten in secret tastes better. But her guests do not know that the dead are there, and that those who enter her house are already in the depths of the world of the dead. Proverbs, chapter 10. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings sorrow to his mother. Wealth gained dishonestly is worth nothing, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord does not allow the righteous to go hungry, but he prevents the wicked from receiving what they desire. Lazy hands lead to poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. The one who gathers at the right time is wise, but the one who sleeps during harvest brings shame. Blessings rest upon the righteous, but the words of the wicked hide violence. The righteous will be remembered as a blessing, but the wicked will soon be forgotten. The wise accept good counsel, but the one who speaks carelessly will fall into ruin. The honest person walks in peace and safety, but the dishonest person will be exposed. The one who hides the truth causes trouble, but the one who corrects with honesty works for peace. The words of the righteous are a fountain of life, but the words of the wicked conceal violence. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all offenses. The wise speak words of wisdom, but the one who lacks judgment must be disciplined. The wise store up knowledge, but the fool brings destruction when he opens his mouth. Wealth of the rich can protect them, but poverty can destroy the poor. The work of the righteous produces life, but the fruit of sin is only more sin. Whoever accepts correction walks on the path of life, but whoever rejects it falls into error. With his words, the liar hides his hatred. Whoever spreads gossip has no wisdom. The more you speak, the closer you come to sin. If you are wise, control your tongue. The words of the righteous are like pure silver, but the thoughts of the wicked have little value. The words of the righteous benefit many people, but foolishness leads to death. The blessing of the Lord brings prosperity, and no human effort can replace it. For the wicked, doing evil is entertainment, but the sensible person finds joy in wisdom. What the wicked fear will come upon them, but the righteous will receive what they desire. When the storm comes, it sweeps the wicked away, but the honest remain firm forever. Never send a lazy person to do an important task. He will be as irritating as vinegar to the teeth or smoke to the eyes. Whoever fears the Lord will have a long life, but the wicked die before their time. The hope of the righteous brings joy, but the plans of the wicked come to nothing. The Lord protects the good, but he brings ruin upon those who do evil. The upright will always live in safety, but the wicked will have no place to remain. The honest speak with wisdom, but those who speak perverse things will receive severe punishment. The righteous know how to speak what is good and pleasing, but the wicked are always offending others. Proverbs, chapter 11. The Lord detests dishonest scales, but he delights in honest weights. Pride is soon followed by humiliation, but wisdom is found with the humble. The upright are guided by honesty, but the perversity of the false becomes their own destruction. On the day of judgment, riches are of no use, but righteousness delivers from death. Honesty makes the path of the good easier, but the wicked will be brought down by their own evil. Righteousness rescues the upright, but the dishonest are caught in the trap of their own greed. When the wicked die, their hope dies with them. The expectations of evil people come to nothing. The honest person escapes from trouble, but the wicked receives trouble in his place. The words of the wicked destroy others, but wisdom rescues the upright from danger. A city rejoices when honest people succeed, and there are shouts of joy when a wicked person falls. By the blessing of the upright, a city becomes great, but by the words of the wicked, it is destroyed. It is foolish to treat others with contempt. A prudent person prefers to remain silent. A gossip spreads secrets, but a trustworthy person knows how to be discreet. A nation without good leadership will fall, but with many counselors there is safety. Whoever becomes responsible for the debts of anyone will suffer for it. It is better not to make such a commitment. A gracious woman is respected, but an immoral woman brings shame. The lazy will never have enough, but the diligent will gain wealth. Whoever acts with kindness does good to himself, but whoever practices cruelty harms himself. The wicked gain nothing lasting from their evil, but those who do what is right will certainly be rewarded. Whoever is determined to act rightly will live, but whoever insists on doing evil will die. The Lord detests those with a perverse heart, but he delights in those who walk uprightly. The wicked will certainly be punished by God, but the righteous will escape. Beauty in a woman without judgment is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The plans of the righteous bring happiness, but the plans of the wicked produce anger. Some people give generously and become richer. Others are too stingy and become poorer. Whoever is generous will prosper. Whoever helps others will be helped. The merchant who stores up food, waiting for a higher price, is cursed by the people, but the one who sells what he has is respected by everyone. Whoever seeks good will be honored, but whoever searches for evil will become a victim of evil. Whoever trusts in his riches will fall, but the honest will flourish like green leaves. Whoever mismanages his own household will end up with nothing, and the foolish will become servants of the wise. A righteous person brings blessings into the lives of others. Whoever wins friends is wise. If the righteous are rewarded here on earth, then surely sinners and the wicked will also receive the consequences of their actions. Proverbs, chapter 12. Whoever wants to learn welcomes correction, but only a fool hates being corrected. The Lord blesses the good, but he condemns those who plan evil. Whoever practices wickedness has no security, but the honest will not be shaken. A good wife is the pride of her husband, but a wife who brings shame is like decay in his bones. The honest person treats everyone with sincerity, but the wicked live by deception. The words of the wicked are a deadly trap, but the words of the upright save those who are in danger. The wicked will be destroyed and leave no descendants, but the family of the righteous will remain. Whoever has understanding receives praise, but the one with a perverse heart is despised. It is better to be an ordinary person and work for a living than to pretend to be rich and go hungry. The righteous care well for their animals, but even the heart of the wicked is cruel. Whoever cultivates his land will have plenty of food, but whoever wastes time on useless things lacks judgment. The perverse desire to live from what the wicked obtain, but the good remain firm by doing what is right. The wicked are caught in the trap of their own words, but the upright escape from trouble. You will be rewarded for the good things you say, and you will receive back the fruit of what you do. The fool thinks he is always right, but the wise listen to counsel. When a fool is offended, everyone soon knows it, but a prudent person ignores an insult. When the truth is spoken, justice is done, but lies produce injustice. The words of the careless speaker wound like the points of a sword, but the words of the wise can heal. A lie has a short life, but truth endures forever. Those who plan evil will end badly, but those who work for the good of others will find happiness. Nothing truly destructive happens to honest people, but the wicked are surrounded by trouble. The Lord detests liars, but he loves those who speak the truth. A prudent person does not display all his knowledge, but fools announce their own ignorance. The diligent person will lead, but the lazy person will become a servant. Worry steals happiness from the heart, but kind words bring joy. The righteous person guides his companion, but the wicked lose their way. The lazy person does not obtain what he desires, but the hard-working person will become rich. Honor and righteousness are the path to life, but foolishness is the road to death. May the Lord give us wisdom to listen, humility to be corrected, strength to choose what is right, and peace to rest in his word. Amen.